Alright, we're going to play a league with Rogue Tribal. This updated list comes from Grakon, who played it to a 5-0 finish in a league. So huge shout outs to Grakon, or I'm not sure I'm saying this right. Grakon? Huge shout out to Grakon. If you are a follower, a subscriber, I'd love to talk to you. So reach out to me in my email, please. It's in the description below. I'd love to learn about these sideboarding options, because that was the main change from the list I was playing and brewed up. So they're playing 4 Trespasser's Curse. They took out a Fruited Tizerus from the main and moved it to the side. And we're running Crypt Rats, Choking Sands, Hideous End, 1 Hideous End instead of the 4, and 2 Siphon Life. Choking Sands I think is great. I should have thought about that earlier. It slows down Tron a lot, hopefully enough that we can get there with how fast our deck is. Crypt Rats is probably for like the go wide and big, but specifically Elf's deck. I was running Suffocating Fumes in mine build, and I liked it. We'll have to see how Crypt Rats does. Siphon Life, I don't know. I don't know what this is for. Maybe it's the Tron matchup too. I'd love to know more about how he sideboarded here. Main deck, big changes are as he took out the 3 Suffocating Deserts and replaced it with 2 Rakdos Crenariums, which will allow us to flashback Bump in the Night and 1 Barrenmoor for us to cycle. He also went up to 4 Ghoul-Draz Vampires and cut a Fruited Tizerus. But I think that's basically the only difference to the main board than from what I was running. So I'm super excited for this league, and let's get to the game 1. We won the die roll. We'd love to go first. We can keep this hand. So go Swamp, Ghoul-Draz Vampire, and pass the turn here. Evolving Wilds from our opponent. Love to see it. Let's go Swamp, Swing. And get them down to 19. Then we can Bump in the Night. A second Ghoul-Draz. And they get blue. See what they draw. Let's see what they play here. Ash Barrens for red, for mountain, for another island. Fairy Seer. Okay. We get a swamp, so that allows us, while we're drawing hot, knock on wood, Soul Reap. And attack for 2. Now we can swing with 3 3s next turn. Alright, one of them's going to die here. Nope, we just get Augur Bolas. Well, they get it. Okay, Scred, so they can kill it next turn. If we can draw... Oh... Okay, we're definitely going to swing for 6 here. Hit okay. We'll Sign in Blood ourselves here. Well, we didn't get another swamp like we were hoping. But they can only kill maybe 1 of our Ghoul-Draz Vampires with that Scred. Cool. That was a strong performance. Sideboarding wise, Do we bring in the Choking Sands to destroy their mountains? Is that too cute? Hmm. Yeah, because at 3 mana they probably just counter it, right? Because that would be our full turn. So I don't think it's worth it. So let's submit the deck and just run it back. So I bet that they brought in Electrickery. And this hand is weak against Electrickery, but it has a turn 1 into Morsel Theft. So is it worth it? I think so. We'll keep this. Fairy Seer from our opponent here. And they go bottom bottom. Good news for us. We did not want to draw that swamp. We are okay never drawing a land again. Fun fact. Evolving Wilds from our opponent. They'll swing with their Fairy Seer. Soul Reap. Okay, that's pretty good. We will attack for 1 here. Hit OK. Down to 19. Cast with Prowl. Draw another swamp. Well, we have plenty of mana. Alright, they're going to Brainstorm and then crack their Evolving Wilds here. I don't have a lot of experience playing these kind of decks, and so I always wonder what they put back. Right? Agra Bolas. What do they put back? Because in like Legacy and Vintage, you have these super powerful cards that are very like niche, and so you put those cards back because if you don't need them right, then you just don't need them. But in Pauper, everything's so broad, it makes it kind of rough. All right, let's see what we're doing this turn. We're doing Prickly Boggart into Soul Reap here. Kill the fairy. They have Electrickery in their hand, but if they just want to kill a Prickly Boggart with it, like, I'm fine with it. Another Augur. Another Electrickery. Preordain. So next turn we'll be able to go Bump the Night, Cruel Draz. Okay, so they're just going to kill the Prickly here. And swing for 1. Sounds good. Alright, we'll go Bump in the Night. Bump in the Night. Cruel Draz. And you can't Electrickery that. Play the Swamp and pass the turn. They can't Scred it though. Okay, Accumulate Knowledge. I think that's the first one they've played. Yeah, so they just kind of just cycled it there. Pass. If we could stop. If we could stop drawing swamps, that'd be fantastic. Play a swamp, pass the turn. Are they going to ninja here? Yep, they got the ninja. Down to 17. Evolving Wilds. Let's play a swamp. Swing for 3. I'm going to crack the Evolving Wilds. And they take it. See if they do anything during the end step here. We're going to stop on their upkeep. Stop on my opponent's turn. Hit OK. Alright. They did not do anything. So I guess it wasn't necessary to stop. There. They still just got nothing, huh? They'll go up to 6. They have to have something. Okay, they're going to preordain. Okay. So we're going to start making them tap here. Be in combat. They have Scred. Do we guess verdict? Do they have 2 counters? What do we think? Hit OK. With Tyrant's Choice. Okay, now we're going to actually stop at our opponent's upkeep. Tyrant's Choice for the win. Opponent's reading the card, as you do with Tyrant's Choice. The Tyrant's Choice is to make you read this card, so you can understand it. Okay, they have the counter spell. It's okay. And guess verdict. Let's see if they have the counter. Alright, we got it. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Another one.
Alright, we lost the die roll. But this is such a controlling hand. Do we keep it? I think we're going to try to keep this. Oh, this guess verdict is going to be awesome. Fortunately, it's going to have to come out turn 3. Let's hit OK. Well, we have a turn 1 play here. It is not expecting to have a turn 1 play, but that's okay. And Hyena Umbra. Maybe we should have kept the 1 mana play for Soul Reap. They're going to swing for 2. We're going to say okay. We get a swamp. What to do. We'll play the swamp and swing for 1 here. And then we can guess verdict next turn. Well, this turn, I guess. Alright, so they're just going to swing for 2 here. We're okay taking 2. Is that it? Second main. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, we'll guess verdict then. Pass the turn. Let's go swinging. Hit them for 1. okay. Well, morsel theft here. Ooh, do we want to play the prickly? No, we'll play the Rakdos Crenarium. Bounce one of our swamps. Nothing from our opponent. What did they keep? That's the question, right? Maybe we should have played the prickly. No, it wouldn't have mattered. So, Rakdos is kind of awkward because the only thing we have is Soul Reap that we can cast off of it. But we're definitely going to play our Prickly Boggart here. And swing for one. Leaving up a Guess Verdict. And next turn, I can bump in the night, which will make the Grultraz a lot bigger. Seeker of the Way. Untap. We'll wait till the end of the turn to do this. Or at least until they cast something else. Guess Verdict. Hit OK. Yep, we know. Bump of the night here. We'll play a swamp. Sign in Blood ourselves. And swing here. I think we're going to play the prickly. Yeah, that way we have lethal on board. Hit OK. I guess we can just flash back Bump of the Night too. Cartouche. And they just give. Awesome. Let's begin sideboarding. I don't think we really have anything specifically for this matchup. I think we just keep everything as it is and submit the deck. Okay, we're gonna have to mulligan this. And this. We'll keep this one. 2 cards to the bottom. We're gonna go here and here. Hit done. No turn 1 play from our opponent here. We'll hit OK. And cast a Prickly Boggart here. So allow us some Morsel Theft next turn. They got Gut Shot. Interesting. Skyguard. We get another Changeling Outcast, so we'll cast that. And we'll also cast our Grultraz Vampire here, just for mana efficiency's sake. And pass the turn. We're going to try to race them here. Hopefully you don't have lifelink. Okay, another Sky Guard. They just have all the creatures. We'll swing at us for 1. And Mutagenetic Growth it. They have 1 card left in hand here. So we'll take 4. They're doing damage to themselves. Like, we haven't even hit them yet, and we're tied. And we're going to gain life with the Morsel Theft here. Okay. Another Swamp. That's pretty good. We will swing with the Changeling Outcast here. They can't block it. We will cast with Prowl. Get back up to 19. Play the Swamp and pass the turn here. Next turn, we can Tyrant's Choice, get them down 8, swing for 4, and they'll have 4 left. Alrighty, pro black. That is interesting. So they're going to swing for 4 here. And Deathblade Elite. Okay. We're going to Tyrant's Choice here. Torture. Hit OK. Swing for 4. Now, I'm not going to play the Sign in Blood because I think we might be using this to kill them next turn. And we are in a race. So Deathblade can kill the Changeling Outcast. Because it can provoke it, untap it, and make it block. It can't block. It can't block. Changeling Outcast can't block. That's the first time that's ever come up that's good for me. Cool. Sovereign's Bite, yeah, we had that next turn. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's go to the next game.
Another one.
Alright, we won the die roll this time. So yes. We'll keep this. Our opponent isn't a turn 1 creature kind of deck. Gouldraz. Pass the turn. Okay. Let's swing for 1 here. Hit OK. And we will Morsel Theft. And if they have the Force Spike, they have the Force Spike, right? Awesome. Pass the turn here. I'm going to snap the creature back to our hand. Fair enough. Let's go Swamp here. Changeling Outcast. Ooh, we got him. Guess Verdict. Hit OK. Pass the turn here. Oh no, it's Desert Control. That's so much worse. What's Sovereign's Bite? Alright, they didn't counter that, so maybe they won't counter the Gruul Draws. Exclude. Alrighty. Oh, I should attack there. Alrighty. Just draw. Get a Prickly Bogger out on the field. And pass the turn. Think twice. So we'll be able to swing. Oh, they're tapping their desert. They're going to snap. Augur of Bolas. Awesome. Tragic Lesson. Mystic Sanctuary. Get back snap. What are they going to get back here? Yep, snap. They're going to snap back one of my creatures. Hit OK. Hit OK again. We're going to go straight to combat here. Attack. Alright, they'll snap back. Prickly Bogger. Oh. We'll hit them for one here. And then they'll desert to kill it. We will play our Prickly Boggart. And then play Soul Reap to kill their Augur of Bolas. Get them down to 8. Trying to think if we bring in Stone Rains for these deserts. Tragic Lesson. Replay the Mystic Sanctuary. Get Tragic Lesson back. We can do 9. So let's just go. We're gonna swing here first, because then they'll have to tap desert. Okay, they'll kill it. And then we'll Sovereign's Bite. And pass the turn here. Another Augur of Bolas. We don't mind that. Think twice so they can draw more. And they pass. Alrighty, let's bump the knight. And then Soul Reap. For Spike. Nope. And then they'll Tragic Lesson. Alright, we kind of want to swamp next turn. Another Augur. Counterspell. Mystic Sanctuary. Tragic Lesson. So the question is, do we keep up this guess verdict? The answer is yes. So we know they have a counterspell. We will Sovereign's Bite here, get the counterspell out of their hand. Hit OK, and then go to our end step and see if our opponent does anything. Okay, do they have another counterspell? Okay, we got him. Guess verdict. Cool. Let's begin sideboarding here. What do we want? I think we do want the Choking Sands. So let's bring in the Choking Sands and go down the Sovereign's Bites, because they're not really pressuring our life total that much. And the Soul Reaps were nice. Yeah, let's submit it like that. Alright, we're going to keep this one. Relic. That's interesting that they brought that in. So we're not going to flash our Fruititizzers here. That's like our only spell that goes into the graveyard we actually care about. And they're going to snap it back. We'll go Swamp, and then I think we just pass here. Because if they have the fairy, what we want to do we kill it? I think we just kill it. Okay. I mean, I think Relic is a very interesting choice. Augur Bolas. Think twice. Gruldraz. Soul Reap. See if they have the Force Spike. Nope. Oh, they're really just not wanting us to fruit, apparently. Do they have Snap again? No, they have another Augur. Exclude enters the battlefield. Well, let's play our Prickly Boggart. Why they can't exclude us. And then we'll Sign and Blood ourselves here. Go Swamp and Changeling Outcast. And then they'll think twice. And we won't swing. Not yet. They'll swing at us. Oh, do they have Ninja? They do have Ninja. Kinda want to kill that. Huh. So, here's the thing. So we could swing for 3. We're gonna, let's see if this gets countered here. Tyrant's Choice. What about Torture? Okay. Now, do we fire off the Fruit of Tizerus and swing for more? I think so. Okay, they're going to deprive it. Okay, we'll swing for 3 then. Attack. And that made it so our morsel theft didn't get countered by that deprive. Alright, there's the desert. You're going to get hit here. Another augur. Well, the other augur. It's a counter spell. And fruit. Alright, what do we oh, we can play both. So the question is, what would we rather have be countered? I think the answer is Choking Sands. So let's run that out. So you're going to counter that. We are going to hit them for 5 here. Can't do that yet. They have to wait till they're damaged. So they're down to 4. Morsel Theft, cast with Prowl. Cheating Outcast is not what we wanted to see here. So they're down to 1. They have to snap both of our creatures back. Alright, we got it. Awesome. Oh, we would have drawn Bump of the Night. I think we were pretty good.
Another one.
Alrighty. We lost the die roll here. I think we're going to mulligan this. Sovereign Bite's good. But double Solar Reap and Geth's Verdict, we need another land. Let's mulligan. It says no lands. We'll mulligan again. We'll make this one work. It's worse than our 7 card hand. Oh, Elves is one of our worst matchups here. Let's play our Ghoul-Draz Vampire. Pass the turn here. We are definitely not going to be able to go fast enough. Elvish Vanguard. And an Elvish Mystic. Be great if we could get Morsel Theft off. Let's see. Do we Sign in Blood ourselves here? Guess Verdict, Bump in the Night. I think we Sign in Blood. Maybe we should have Guess Verdict because that would kill one of their lands, basically. Or this Elvish Vanguard. Waiting for our opponent here. Alright, let's say okay. And pass the turn here. She is pretty scary. And I'll swing for 3 here. Sounds good to us. Alright, we're going to Guess Verdict here. See what they sacrifice. It's probably going to be the Lawn Warrior or the Elvish Mystic. Yep. Bump the Night. Get them down to 16 and pass. Essence Warden. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Because if we kept our hand with 7 in it, we had 2 Soul Reaps, which is non-green creature. And so we'd be basically the same spot here. Yeah, we'll just concede. There's no way we can come back from this. Alright, begin sideboarding. Alrighty, so what do we do get to bring in though is 3 Crypt Rats. A Hideous End. Do we bring in the Trespasser's Curse? And go down the Sign in Bloods? I think so. So, and go down the Soul Reaps. And bring in the Trespasser's Curse. Are we sure that's what we wanted to take out? Honestly, actually, let's bring 2 of the Sign Bloods back into our deck and take out 2 Gruul-Dress Vampires, because we're not going to be able to swing and activate this activate Prowl turn 2 with one of these, because they're always going to have a turn 1 play. So we don't need them turn 1. So we'll submit the deck like that. And yes, we'd like to play first this time. Any of our sideboard cards, but we got some good. We'll keep this. We got 3 mana. We got an elf, and then to Sovereign's Bite, and to Bump in the Night, Bump in the Night. So let's pass the turn here. Alright, come on, Straw Guess Verdict. Trespasser's Curse. We will play that on our opponent here. Hit OK. And swing for 1. See if Trespasser's Curse is enough to get this done. Quirion Ranger. I'll take 1 here. You can play more elves. And a Will-Wisher. Alright, we need that Hideous End right here. Swamp. Thing is, I still think we can probably do this if we get a Crypt Rat. So Bump in the Night. Sovereign's Bite. So they'll be able to gain a bunch of life next turn. The thing is, for every creature they play with Well-Wisher, they're only going to gain 4 this turn. Because of the Trespasser's Curse. Let's see what they got. They got a Priest of Titania, a Sylvan Ranger, and a Sylvan Ranger. Priest. Get them down to 13. Well, that was not what we were looking for. Prickly Boggart. Forget that this counts as an elf. So their Well-Wisher is greatly improved. Come on, Crypt Rats. Because right now, Crypt Rats kills everything, including our own creatures. Play the Sylvan Ranger, get themselves a forest. Timberwatch Elf. Alright. That makes this a little bit more scary. If they didn't have this Well-Wisher, man. Oh, they have another Lead the Stampede. Hit okay. See what they have here. Timberwatch Elf, Elvish Vanguard. Yeah. Things aren't looking the greatest right now. Another Timberwatch Elf. They're down to 3, and they're back to 16. But we're at 34. Oh, they're just gonna... Forget they can do that. Okay. We get a swamp. We'll play it out, but we're basically dead here. They can gain so much life. I guess if we draw Crypt Rats, we might be in a good spot. I don't know how much they can do to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They have 2 Timber Watches. They swing with everything. Yeah. They should have just swung there. I think they could have killed me. Yikes. 15-15. Another... Oh, wow. Go to 40. Okay, yeah, they're just making double sure they kill me here. Alright. I think Elves is literally our worst matchup, though.
Another one.
Alright, so we lost the die roll. But I think we can keep this hand. So let's keep it. And we don't have any turn 1 plays on our opponent's turn. Ooh, a Delver. Well, let's go Prickly. Pass. They did not flip the Delver. Yeah, I think we just guess verdict here. We don't want them to have a Delver. Swing for one. And nothing from our opponent. We're going to sign and blood ourselves here. And then Recto's Crenarium. So we don't want anything to get countered. And that's probably what the blue deck is doing. Pass the turn. Our Prickly Boggart's kind of like a bad Delver. We're just going to sit here defending it. Play a Swamp. Do we cast another Prickly Boggart? I think so. It seems like they're F6ing on my turn. Let's see if they are here. Oh. Sovereign's Bite. Okay. They let that one go. I wonder what our opponent's doing. I'm not just going to hit 6 here because we have Guess Verdict. Suffocating Fumes. They're cycling it. Okay, okay. Oh, my heart was beating pretty fast there. Still have the counterspell up. We are drawing so many lands here. Swamp. Swing for 2. Opponent was really relying on that Delver, apparently. Get a Swamp, I guess. Yep. But not a snow-covered swamp. Brainstorm. They best have barely drawn that. Crack the Evolving Wilds. We can kill so many things. We're going to swing here, because if they Suffocating Fumes, and with it, we can play creatures after we sign in blood, and it leaves them up to Tyrant's Choice, because they can't counter it. That costs 3, and then we have 4 mana available here. Alrighty, let's swing with everything. We were successful. Let's sign in blood ourselves. Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's cycle this Ash Barrens. Okay. And we'll hit OK. Well, that's really unfortunate. Let's pass the turn back to him. We have enough damage in our hand to kill him, but we don't have they might have counter spells, And if they have counter spells, that just makes it so we can't. And we're kind of choked with the Soul Reap. Kind of wish they would play a creature. But if they do play a creature, we're probably going to play a Guess Verdict to try to bait out a counter spell from them. Gurmag. Okay. Guess Verdict. We're trying to bait out the counter spell here. In fact, we want them to counterspell. Because then we can go Tyrant's Choice, Soul Reap, their Gurmag Angler. But they were smart and didn't. Alright, let's play our Changeling Outcast here. And our Prickly Boggart. Play Swamp. We have not seen any Bump in the Nights. Pass the turn. So right here they're broadcasting to me that they have 2 counter spells. And so if we can get them down to 4, we can go Tyrant. So no, that doesn't work. Is this another Gurmag? You tap the Swamp for that, right? This is like 2 Gurmags. No. Interesting. Alrighty. Few ways we can kill him here. Let's start with a Tyrant's Choice. Get him down to 2. Yeah, we have enough mana to cast every single spell in our hand right now. Let's go Torture. But I don't think we're going to need to. Because we can do another Tyrant's Choice, and they have to counter this one. Okay. Soul Reap the Gurmag Angler. And this will kill them if they don't counter it. And if they do counter it... Okay. Sweet. Begin sideboarding. Against these base blue decks, I get so tempted to bring in the Choking Stance to destroy their other color. But I think it's just not good enough. So, do we bring in the Siphon Life? No, let's just run it back. Alrighty, we get to go second again. Which means more cards for us. We had a really good... I think we had a decent opening hand last game, but I think our opponent was just relying on the Delver way too much. This is another decent opening hand, so we'll keep it. Swamp Delver from our opponent here. We'll go Swamp. We'll go Gruldraz. I'm feeling a little adventurous here. It's like our own little Delver. Are they going to get to flip it? Counterspell? Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll take our beats. Let's go Swamp, Changeling Outcast. Wow, they're really thinking about whether they should counter this or not. They let that one go. We'll attack here. For 1. And we'll cast a Prickly Boggart. Definitely our worst creature. Okay, they're going to Brainstorm. Augur. Deprive. Okay. We'll take our beats. Ooh, we could almost go Bump of the Night, Bump of the Night. I think we're going to play our Baron more here. Should we? Should we play the Baron more? I think we should. Guess verdict to them. Which would allow, if they sacrifice the Insectile Aberration, we'd love that. If they sacrifice the Augur Bolus, we'll be able to swing with all three of our creatures here. And swing. Get them down to 15. Our opponent is still just sitting there on that counter spell. They pass. Alright, let's Bump the Night here. Do we Tyrant's Choice too? Or do we go for the Morsel Theft? I think we go for the Tyrant's Choice. Alright, they're going to counter this one, which makes sense. Swing for 3 here. We got a pretty good turn next turn. Oh, they have another Delver. They swing for 3. Okay, we're going to actually play around 4 Spike here. So let's swing with all of our things. Hit them down to 4. We'll cast with Prowl. Awesome. Play a Swamp, Bump of the Night. They can't force Spike it. We got them. We got there. Look at that. That's so pretty. Awesome. So we went 4-1 overall. Only lost to Elves, which is our worst matchup. They were quick games too. Let's go to the deck list here. So I think the 4 Ghoul-Draz Vampires were 100% correct, which is kind of funny because I was going the opposite direction in trying to improve this deck. But I loved them because if we were going first, we can drop a Ghoul-Draz Vampire turn 1, and if they don't play a creature, just Morsel Theft turn 2. And then hopefully we can get them down to 10 really fast, because if you can stick a Ghoul-Draz Vampire and your opponent's below 10, it becomes a really fast game. Especially if you had 2, like we saw, I think against the blue-red fairies player. We had 2 Ghoul-Draz Vampires and they just couldn't do anything about it. So really enjoyed having 4 of those main deck. That was awesome. The Baronmoor Rakdos Crenarium never really came up that much in our matches. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. 4-1. I think that's the best I've ever done in the league. I haven't played a lot of leagues, but still, a lot of fun. Definitely recommend checking out this deck. Huge shout outs to Grakon for this list. Once again, if you're out there, I'd love to talk to you. Maybe even interview you for a video. I think that'd be a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.